Hello everyone, I am Said and welcome back to my channel Said Tech. In today's video I'll try to compare the build quality comparison between all of these three smartphones which I got right now. So starting with the Realme X1 Max and the Poco F3 GT and the OnePlus Nord 2 device. Let's see which phone has got what type of build quality advantage. So that is what I'm going to discuss in this entire video. So first let's start with the test which is a weight test. Let's see which phone has got what type of weight. So it's a small weighing machine. So it's the first Realme X1 Max. So Realme X1 Max, let's see. 178 grams, as you can see friends, 178 grams. I think this is the lowest weight of all of these three smartphones which we got here. This is the less weight when compared with these two phones. And the Poco F3 GT has got about 208 grams. So 178 versus 208. As you can see the difference between these two phones. And let's see the OnePlus Nord 2. OnePlus Nord 2 has got 190 grams. 190 grams as you can see. So 178, 189 and 190 grams. I'm not sure why it's changing. So yeah, 189 and 190, yes. And this one is about close to 208 grams. That's the one thing which I was just mentioning. So when it comes to the weight, so of course the Realme X1 Max is slightly the best in terms of the weight. So now let's see by using case what will be the weight of each smartphone. That's another thing a lot of users did ask me. Default cases. This is the case which came along with the box only. This is not any other third-party accessory. This is the same case which came along with the box. Now let's see what happens with the case. How much weight it can be actually there in the Realme X1 Max. So for Realme X1 Max, the weight bumped up to 196 grams with the weight, as you can see, with the case weight. And now let's check in the Poco F3 GT. How much the Poco F3 GT has got? I think the Poco F3 GT 228 grams. 227, as you can see friends, 227, not bad, 227 grams. And now let's check in the OnePlus Nord 2. OnePlus Nord 2, 209 grams, as you can see, 209. So these are the weights if you try to use the case and without case as well. That's the one thing which I was just letting you all know what is the difference. And when it's come to the build quality, the Realme X1 Max has got the plastic type of build quality on the back side. That's the one thing which you should definitely notice on the back. So because of this plastic body, when you try to play at higher volumes in this phone, you'll feel the vibrations happening in this area of the Realme X1 Max. The vibrations will happen in this area. I'll try to upload a separate video. I did plenty of videos as well on those. You can check those videos. And you are having the 3.5mm jack. That's another good advantage in this phone. Dual stereo speakers, that's also present. In-display fingerprint scanner in this Realme X1 Max. So these are complete details about the build quality of the Realme X1 Max, and gloss and matte finish, which is also really good for the usage. And in the Poco F3 GT, there's a lot of things are happening in the Poco F3 GT. So first thing is that there is no 3.5mm jack in this phone. That's another thing. And we do have the IR blaster. There's an IR blaster present on the top, as you can see. That's another advantage. And 3 mics you are getting, 1, 2 and 3. 3 mics you are getting in this phone. Not only that, you are getting the triggers options as well for the gaming. That's also another thing. And side mounted fingerprint scanner. This phone has got side mounted fingerprint scanner and back aluminum frame, everything. So it's really good. Out of these three smartphones, I do feel this phone looks really premium. Feels also really premium and steady and very strong. That is what I did get feeling when I'm trying to use this kind of Poco F3 GT. And I never got a feeling that I'm trying to use the normal quality mobile phone, but this feels really premium in the hand. That is what I felt in the Poco F3 GT when I'm trying to use. So next phone is the OnePlus Nord 2. So OnePlus Nord 2 has got really decent build quality difference when I think same compared with the OnePlus 9R. So how is the OnePlus 9R? Same kind of build quality I did expect in this phone. So nothing much major difference. Same gloss type material on the back side, which is also kind of good to hold in the hand. And we do have the alert slider, which is also another advantage. In the OnePlus Nord CE, we did not see this kind of alert slider, but here we did see the alert slider. That's another thing which I was just mentioning here. So apart from that, there is no 3.5mm jack, and SIM is present in the bottom. Dual stereo speaker setup which is present in this phone also. 2 mics and the volume buttons on the left side. That's the one thing. And one more thing I forgot to mention, the Poco F3 GT has got slightly open vents on the top speaker as well. As you can see, top speaker. So these are the few build quality comparisons between all of these three smartphones. In case if I miss any other topic, let me know in the comment section below friends. That's really helpful. So sometimes I forget some few of the points, but still let me know in the comment section below in case if I miss any other points. So thank you for watching this video friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to check the playlist for more details on each and every smartphone which I reviewed in my channel. That will be really helpful to decide which phone to buy and why as well. See you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.